Oh!
Well, well, if it isn't Lunchbox Liam, what are you doing, fatso? Grabbing another snack?
Dude, his locker looks like a vending machine exploded.
Blake, what do you want? Can't you just leave me alone?
Aw, did the tubby teddy bear get his feelings hurt? Don't talk back to me! The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Would have stuffed him in there if he could even fit.
I choose Thomas.
Seriously? I get Liam? You might as well give the other team the trophy now.
No way we're losing. Their team's got a human trash bin on it.
Don't worry, I'll play really hard. I'll show them what I can do.
I doubt it. We'd be better off if you didn't play. Actually, that's a good idea. Why don't you just sit out?
But...
He's got a point. You'd be better off running labs, Blubber Boy. Now get moving!
What the?
Look at him twitch, like a zoo hippo flicking flies.
I think I saw the desk shake when it hit him.
Liam, that's enough. It's bad enough you block half the class's view, now you're causing distractions.
Wait, that's not...
Wyatt, any more distractions and it will be detention for you, fat boy.
At least this day's almost over. Then I can go home. Finally, safe.
Hey, fatso.
Lucas, not now. I've already had enough bullying for one day.
That's no way to talk to your older brother.
Even at home?
You've just grown up so handsome, Lucas. Like a movie star.
You've been doing well with Trek, too.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
Liam, how was your day, sweetie?
Actually, it was awful.
Before that, we've got to fix some things. You're not eating anything you want under this roof anymore.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you're getting big enough to be your own gravitational force.
You're gonna ruin your brother's reputation if you keep showing up at school like that.
That's not fair. Mom?
They're right, honey. We're just trying to help you look normal.
Everyone just picks on me because I'm fat. Like my dreams don't matter. Like I'm not even a person. Ugh, even the universe is bullying me. At least it can't get any worse.
I'm dumping you.
Wait, what? Tiffany, why?
Because I don't want to date you anymore. You're fat, you're awkward, and honestly, it's embarrassing.
But you never said that before. You never cared about that stuff.
Yeah, well, I care now.
But I've always treated you well. I buy you things. I help with your homework.
You smother me, Liam. It's like being followed around by a sad cartoon hippo. People laugh when they see us together.
But that shouldn't matter. I thought you liked me for me.
Well, I don't. I can't even picture being seen with you anymore. It's over.
Yikes, finally, took her long enough.
Seriously, she could do so much better.
Honestly, he totally deserved it.
I can hear you, you know. Rough week, but at least science doesn't laugh at me. Just makes sense. I can read about protein synthesis all day.
Oops. Hey, fatso, do you mind gobbling up that mess for me?
You really turned that chapter into a snack selection.
I bet he's gonna eat it.
Blake, what is wrong with you? That was my book.
What's the meaning of this? Who made this mess?
Liam did it. He tripped and dropped his lunch everywhere.
What? No, I didn't. That's not...
That's enough, Liam. Go to the principal's office, now!
Why do I even have to be here? I don't want to watch him run in circles.
Because we're here to support your brother. It wouldn't kill you to try being part of the family for once.
He never supports me. He's just mean.
Well, maybe we'd support you if you ever actually did a sport.
A walking whale like you? Please. You're not making it to any stadium unless it's to clean up popcorn.
Welcome, everyone, to the 20th Annual Track and Field Championship. Let's start the evening with some audience participation.
Now that looks like fun.
It's ridiculous.
Wow, that is one big guy.
Dance, fat boy.
Come on, move those rolls.
Okay, calm down, folks. The kid clearly hasn't danced in his life. Probably hasn't walked a mile either.
This was a mistake.
Probably hasn't walked a mile either.
Yo, it's the stadium stopper.
Someone check the dance cam. He's still rolling.
Just ignore them. They aren't worth it. Tiffany? What's going on?
Oh, I'm dating Blake now.
We just broke up yesterday. That fast?
Dude, you really think she cared about some loser who face planted on the Jumbotron?
Come on, Liam. I needed someone who can actually keep up with me. You're not built for speed.
You didn't even give it a day.
Don't worry. I'm sure there's a nice fat girl out there who'd settle for you.
Try not to trip, man. Might roll all the way to class.
You believe we're actually done? No more finals, no more cafeteria food?
I've already got a job lined up. It feels unreal.
I just want to walk the stage, grab the diploma, and disappear.
It's okay. They're not here to laugh. Just walk, take the diploma, and smile.
I can't believe we have to stand in line near him.
I still don't know why we had to come to this.
We're here because he begged. Just sit down and clap when it's over.
Ugh, can we go as soon as they call my name? Or do we really have to stay for his moment?
Next up, Liam Wellman.
You've earned this. You belong here. Don't let them get in your head. Whoa!
Oh no! He's too fat to climb the stairs! He can't graduate!
Of course he'd make a scene.
This is so embarrassing.
Can we just leave? I don't even want people seeing me here.
I didn't mean to. I just...
Here, just take it and go. You're lucky we're even giving you this after that stunt.
Sorry.
Just stop embarrassing the school.
Of course nobody's here. Probably out having a good time. Why would it hurt any of them to at least check on how I'm doing? Don't need parents who don't care about me. Don't need a girlfriend who treats me like dirt either. I don't need any of them. Not Blake, not Lucas, not Tiffany. I don't need anyone. They all think I'm nothing, a joke, just some fat loser who'll never be more than a punchline. Well, guess what? I'm gonna prove them wrong. Every last one of them. It's time to show them what I'm really made of. This is it. First steps. Not glamorous, but it's pharmaceuticals adjacent. All I need is a foot in the door. I'll prove I belong here.
Liam Wellman?
Yes, sir. Ready whenever you are. I know I'm new to the industry, but I've been studying distribution chains and pharmaceutical handling protocols. I believe I'd be a fast learner and a reliable worker for your team.
Right. You've studied logistics. Let me stop you there. You came in here dressed like a couch cushion with buttons. You think this is how professionals present themselves?
It's the only shirt I have that fits, okay? They don't make
clothes in circus sizes? Maybe you should have thought about that before showing up to a corporate interview looking like a before photo.
I understand. I just really want to work in this field. I have the passion and the work ethic.
Work ethic doesn't mean squat when a client walks in and sees someone who looks like they live in a deep fryer. This is a high-class environment. You walking through that door already lowers the bar.
So, is that a no?
It's a heck no. You want career advice? Apply to be a mattress tester or a doorstop. Interview's over. Try not to get stuck in the hallway on your way out.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I need a suit. Something sharp for interviews.
Here we go. Stand still, arms up. chest like a barrel, sleeves like sails.
So, how much do you think it'll cost?
$4,000 minimum.
4,000? I don't have that kind of money.
Well, it's not off the rack. You think we've got spare tents lying around?
I want to look professional. Is there maybe a cheaper option?
Not unless you want to show up in curtain fabric and duct tape. You want quality, you pay. I need miles of fabric to wrap all that up.
Please, sir, I really want to get a job. I'll pay what I can and...
This isn't a bake sale. You want a suit, come back with $4,000. Otherwise, don't waste my time. Go.
Guess I need a job. Any job. Once I get the suit, then I'll move up to a career. Alright, how hard can it be to find a simple job? I mean, they hire high schoolers, and I've already graduated.
We're looking for people who can, inspire confidence in customers.
I'm great with people. I could...
No offense, but nobody's buying designer jeans from a guy who can't wear them himself.
You're a little too wide for our register booths.
I could work the floor, stocking, bagging.
You really think you've got the stamina to carry crates all day?
I'd be willing to try.
Look, we don't have time to babysit. Good luck elsewhere.
We're, kinda going for a lean brand image.
What does that have to do with working in the kitchen?
Customers see who's behind the counter. They associate the product with the person. You kinda send the wrong message.
The wrong message?
Yeah, like, eat here and look like that. You get it.
I didn't think it'd be this hard.
Lucas Wellman with the game-winning goal! This kid's on fire.
You're a beast, man.
I'm telling you, you could go pro. Easy.
Yeah, maybe I should.
Wait, isn't that your brother?
Oh God, not now. Let me guess, just bomb another interview?
Lucas, no, I was just walking by. I didn't know you had a game today.
Wow, walking by in that same crusty shirt you wear to every big opportunity. Real professional look.
I wasn't trying to bother you.
Yeah, well, don't. Seriously, stay away when I'm out here. I've got an image to maintain.
I didn't mean to.
Just go. I've got fans here. Real ones.
Hopeless. That's the 5th one this week. They won't even look at me. Every place I walk into, it's like they've already made up their minds.
Well, look who's still doing laps around rock bottom.
I thought I smelled loser sweat and disappointment.
Can you just not today?
Oh, what's wrong? Another job tell you they don't have forklifts strong enough for you?
Bet the hard hat didn't even fit. Probably told him the only thing he could lift is a burger.
I'm not giving up. Once someone gives me a chance, I'll show them what I'm really made of.
Sweetie, you're made of french fries and pity.
That's why you'll never catch up, bro. While you're out here begging for minimum wage, I just land a 6-figure offer from Titan Tech.
We're rich now. Real money. The kind you don't get from scraping gum off of the sidewalk.
I'm working with actual billionaires. Meanwhile, you're still trying to convince strangers you're worth the space you take up.
Why do you two care so much about tearing me down?
Because it's easy and hilarious. Watching you fail is basically a hobby now.
You're not some underdog. You're the fat punchline in everyone else's story.
Let's see. Must be fit. Team player with positive energy. Presentable. Yeah, that's code for not me. Remote assistance needed. Flexible hours. Performance-based pay. No in-person interview. All communications online. Wait, they don't see you? They don't care how you look? Okay, cover letter. Done. Resume uploaded. Submit. They probably won't call, but who knows? Hello?
Hey, is this Liam Wellman?
Yeah, who is this?
Owen Marks. You applied for the remote assistant position. You're hired, man.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, We loved your writing samples. You can start today if you're up for it.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm ready. Thank you. Really, thank you.
We'll get along great, Liam. Looking forward to working with you.
I did it. Someone actually hired me. This is just the start. I better not mess this up. Hey, you won't believe it. I got my first paycheck today.
From what?
That online job I told you about. I'm officially working. It's real. They love what I'm doing.
Online job? What are you doing? Answering emails for cat food companies?
It doesn't matter. It works. I'm making real money.
Let's see that.
Wait, I was gonna buy some clothes that actually fit me. Maybe even save for a laptop upgrade.
No, you live under our roof. That means our rules.
But this is mine. I earned it.
Relax, it's not like it's going to go far anyway.
You won't amount to anything. You think one pity paycheck changes that? This is better spent on someone who's actually worth investing in, like Lucas.
That's not fair.
No, what's not fair is that every time you walk outside, people assume we're raising a parade float.
Finally gonna start rolling uphill, huh?
This was supposed to be my win.
And it still is. You just helped your family. That's the most useful you've ever been.
Hello, Mr. Tompkins?
Liam, got a minute?
Of course. Is everything all right?
Look, I've been reviewing some concerning things that were sent to me today. Pictures, messages, claims about your professionalism.
What? What kind of claims?
2 individuals, Tiffany and Blake. They said they were former classmates of yours. They sent photos, social media posts. Said you've been unstable, a distraction, not someone who can be trusted in our workplace.
That's not true. They're doing this to hurt me. I've never missed a deadline. I've always been early to calls.
It's not about your deadlines, Liam. It's perception. Those images, they're not flattering. And let's be honest, you're not exactly the company image we want associated with our clients.
My size has nothing to do with my work. You hired me because I was qualified. I am qualified.
You've been fine, but we can't afford to take risks with our brand, and public perception matters more than ever.
Please, don't do this.
I'm sorry, Liam. We're gonna have to let you go. You'll be paid through the end of the week.
They took everything from me. Again.
So, Liam, when's the next paycheck coming in?
Lucas needs new cleats. You still working that, what was it, email job?
I got let go.
What do you mean let go?
They said it was a risk to keep me on. Someone sent them pictures and...
Pictures? What? Have you breathing too hard into the webcam?
Guess sitting in a chair was too physically demanding.
It wasn't about the work. I was doing great. They just didn't want someone like me representing them.
You know what your problem is? You think life owes you something just for trying. Newsflash, nobody cares how hard you work if you're an embarrassment every time you open the door.
I was finally doing something for me, and you took the money, and now?
We took that money because it was the only useful thing you've ever done for this family, and then you blew it.
Man, you're like a walking disappointment buffet.
Maybe if you lost some weight, you'd lose some of the failure too.
Worthless, that's what you are. Just a fat, useless loser.
I can't do this. I'm done. Hello?
Hey, it's Owen. I heard what happened. You okay?
No, not really.
Want to meet up? Talk in person?
Yeah, okay. I'd like that.
Liam?
Yeah, that's me.
Good to finally meet you, man.
Look, I know I probably don't look like what you expected, and I get it if this is weird now. If you'd rather just forget it.
Wait, what do you mean?
My weight. I know I'm not exactly the ideal coworker or friend. Most people can't wait to ditch me once they see me in person.
Liam, come on. I've talked to you for weeks. I know who you are. None of that changes because of your size.
You really don't care?
No. What I care about is how hard you try, and how everyone keeps kicking you down, but you still get up. That matters way more than whatever number's on a scale.
That means more than you know. It's just, I can't even get in the door for interviews anymore. One place said I had to wear a properly tailored suit, but the only ones that fit me cost $4,000.
$4,000? That's criminal.
I've tried everything. I can't even look the part to prove that I am the part.
Then we're going to fix that. I'll help you get it.
You would do that?
Of course. You've got potential. You just need one door to open. Let's go build you a key.
So, Mr. Wellman, tell me what drew you to our company.
I've always been passionate about medicine. Not just the science of it, but what it means for people. Helping others. That's what drives me. Your company's research in affordable medication, that's the kind of mission I want to be a part of.
And what would you say is your greatest strength?
Resilience. I've faced more than a few challenges in my life, but I've never stopped learning, never stopped working. If I don't know something, I figure it out. If someone underestimates me, I let my work speak for itself.
That's a rare mindset these days.
I know how it feels to be given a chance, so when I finally get one, I take it seriously.
Well, Liam, I'll cut to the chase. I like your answers. I like your attitude, and frankly, I think you'd fit right in here. You've got the job.
Wait, really?
Absolutely. You'll start tomorrow. You'll meet your new boss first thing in the morning.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I won't let you down.
I believe you. Welcome aboard, Mr. Wellman.
Ah, Liam! There he is, our newest mind in the making.
Hi, Mr. Creed. It's great to finally meet you.
Please, call me Marshall. We're all family here. Oh, you're going to love it here. I promise this place will change your life.
I'm ready to get started.
That's the spirit. You've got a bright future here, Liam. Let's get you settled in for what I guarantee will be an unforgettable experience.
This has to be a mistake.
Yo, new guy. The trash bins upstairs aren't gonna empty themselves. Chop chop.
Guess they needed a big guy to move all the old junk.
Mr. Creed, Marshall, I think there's been some confusion. My workspace it's in a supply closet.
Not a mistake at all, Liam. That's where everyone starts. Builds character. Trust me, you'll thank me later.
But I thought...
Valuable experience. This is how you learn the ropes. Welcome to the real world.
Hey, you guys won't believe the day I had.
Did you bring groceries?
No, but guys, listen, I started the new job today. I got placed in the Wellbridge Medical. It's a real company, a real step forward. The boss said,
"Hey, check this out. I just got contacted by Platinum Style Agency. They want me for a test shoot next week. Big time modeling, baby!"
Now that's what I'm talking about.
I knew those cheekbones would pay off. Our boy's going to be famous.
That's great, but I was just saying, my boss said I've got potential. He told me...
Liam, can you not make this about you for once?
Yeah, just let Lucas have his moment. This is huge for him.
But this job is huge for me too. It may not be photo shoot level, but it's still something.
You'll be something when people actually care what you do. Until then, try supporting the family the way your brother does, by doing something impressive.
Be happy for your brother, Liam. He's going places.
Hey, just a quick note. The dosage listed on this line isn't quite accurate. It should be 10 milligrams, not 15.
Ugh, again?
Who put the walking encyclopedia in charge?
He's always in the way. I can't get a clean shot around that guy.
I was just trying to help. That dosage matters.
Yeah, and so does fitting through a door frame.
That's enough. You guys think mocking someone for doing their job is funny?
We were just messing around, Ava. He
is the reason this commercial won't get us sued. You wanna improv your way into a malpractice case? Thank you for catching that dosage error. Please, keep the notes coming.
Oh, thank you. I will.
And anyone who's got a problem with it can take it up with me. Off camera.
Whoa, who was that?
Are you kidding? That's Ava Monroe, one of the biggest rising actresses. It's crazy she even agreed to this commercial.
Well, here goes nothing.
Come in. Liam, there he is.
Is everything all right? I got told that you were wanting to speak to me.
Absolutely. I wanted to talk to you personally. You've been making waves.
I have?
You've got an inventive mind. That's why I brought you in, Liam. You see things differently. You think outside the box. And that's the kind of thinking we need around here.
I really appreciate that. I've been putting everything I have into this job.
It shows. So, here's the deal. I want you to put together some ideas for us. New product concepts, innovations, stuff we could actually develop.
Like, from scratch?
Exactly. Think of it like a pitch session. If we like what we hear, we move forward.
I won't let you down. I already had a few thoughts, actually. Things I've been researching in my off hours.
That's what I like to hear. Bring me brilliance, Liam. Prove to me that you've got what it takes to be with the big dogs.
I will, I promise.
That's right. Keep feeding me ideas, fat boy. You'll be this company's cash cow.
So my office is technically a closet. I'm sharing a space with a mop bucket and a shelf of expired printer ink.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, at first I thought it was a mistake, like someone forgot to assign me a desk, but when I asked Marshall about it...
Let me guess. Valuable experience?
How did you...
He loves that line. But dude, I have my own office with a window.
Guess I'm not window worthy yet.
No, that's messed up. We started around the same time. There's no reason he should be treating you like that.
It's not just that. I'm doing everyone else's grunt work. Sorting reports, delivering coffee, cleaning out back rooms. It's like they forgot I was hired for research.
Yeah, I've noticed. Look, there's something you should know. I didn't want to say anything, but some of the coworkers, they've been talking behind your back.
About what?
Your weight, your appearance. They say you're not professional enough for the company image. I told them to cut it out, but...
So it's not just the office, it's everything.
Not everyone. I think it's disgusting. And I'm sorry I didn't say something sooner. But I've got your back, all right?
Thanks, Owen. I don't know what I'd do if I didn't have at least one person in my corner.
We'll get to the bottom of this. Whatever's going on, we're not gonna let them push you out.
Who stuck the walking meatball with our rounds today?
Careful! He might eat all the pudding cups again.
Honestly, I don't know what they're thinking letting that waddle around patient floors. We're supposed to make people feel better, not worse.
Make sure you don't knock anything over, big guy. I mean, you bump into anything in this whole place will need remodeling.
That was uncalled for.
It's fine. I'm used to it. I've heard every insult possible that exists.
No, it's not fine. They shouldn't speak to anyone like that, especially not someone with such a good heart. You've been so gentle, kind. You don't have to do this job, but you chose to help people. That matters. Don't let anyone change who you are or bring you down with their words.
Thank you. I just want to make a difference, even if it's small.
Keep doing what you're doing. People will see it eventually.
A couple of jerks won't stop me. I'm gonna help people. I'll show them all. What's going on here? Congrats, Marshall?
This new supplement rollout is going to explode. We're talking millions.
Only Marshall could have pulled something off like this. The man with $1 million mind.
No way. That formula, that's mine. I've been working on that for the past month. The molecular breakdown, the trials. I did that.
Yeah, okay. Just let the guy have his moment, Liam. Don't be bitter.
I'm not being bitter. I'm telling you, that's my work. Marshall asked me for ideas, and I submitted all my research and data as he asked.
Jealousy's not a good look, man. Just because someone else made it happen.
Made it happen? He stole it. I submitted that research under my name. He said it was for internal review. He told me this was supposed to help me get up in the company.
Sounds like excuses. Maybe if you pitched your idea better, you wouldn't be in this situation.
Liam, great to see you, buddy. Enjoying the celebration? Hope you don't mind me getting an inspiration from your data.
Can I talk to you outside, Marshall?
You pulled me out of my own party, Liam. This better be important.
It is. That project you're being praised for, the immune booster, that's mine.
Oh, is that what this is about?
You took every piece of research I submitted, every formula I built, and slapped your name on it like I didn't exist.
Welcome to the real world.
I worked for weeks. I ran tests. I skipped meals and sleep trying to make this compound perfect. And you just stole it.
Let's get one thing straight, Liam. You're here because I let you be here. Nobody was lining up to hire a pudgy nobody with no connections and a closet for an office.
That doesn't give you the right to take credit for my work.
You really think anyone's going to believe the overweight volunteer in the basement over the face of the company? Face it, you're a background character. You're lucky I even bothered to ask you for ideas. You exist to make me look good.
I don't believe this.
Believe it. And if you want to keep the only job you've ever managed to land, I suggest you keep those ideas coming. Quietly.
You don't see me as a person, just a pipeline you can drain.
Exactly. Now, are we done here? I have more important people to toast.
Just a burger, no fries.
Oh my god. Is that you, Liam?
Didn't expect to see you here, man. Actually, no, this place kind of makes sense.
Hey, just grabbing dinner.
Still working that, what was it again? Basement broom closet job?
It's a medical company. I've been doing real research.
Yeah, because from here, all I see is a guy about to marry a burger.
He probably only ordered one because it's all he can afford. Can't imagine your salary gets you very far.
I'm just trying to eat.
And I just came from a red carpet premiere. You wouldn't believe the catering. Lobster sliders, caviar. But hey, enjoy your dollar menu.
Seriously, Tiff, be nice. The guy probably sees this place as fine dining.
Can you both just not today?
Relax, we're just catching up. It's nice to see you haven't changed a bit.
Literally.
Don't worry, Liam. One day you might make it out of the discount aisle.
You think he's gonna cry?
He always does. Poor guy. Fast food and faded dreams.
Marshall took it. The immune booster, the one I developed.
What?
The product launch, that was mine. Every formula, every test. I handed it to him in good faith and he just slapped his name on it.
Liam, are you serious?
He called me into his office weeks ago, told me he liked the way I think, asked me for ideas, said he wanted to nurture my creativity, and then he took it. All of it.
I knew something was off. I knew he was sketchy, but this is a whole new level.
I tried to talk to him. He basically laughed in my face, told me I should be grateful for the job, and keep coming up with ideas for him.
No way, you're not staying there.
I can't just quit, Owen. I've never had a real job before this. Where am I supposed to go?
You come with me.
What?
We start our own thing, our own company. You've got the brains, I've got some savings. We'll figure out the rest.
Start a business? Me?
Why not? You've already made a formula that could make millions. And Marshall just proved one thing. Your ideas work. Imagine what you could do if someone actually had your back.
You'd really help me?
Every step of the way.
Okay, let's do it.
Well, if it isn't my golden idea machine, what can I do for you, Liam?
I'm leaving the company.
Leaving? You?
I'm done. I'm not working under someone who steals my research and pretends I don't exist.
Careful, Liam. That broom closet you call an office is the best thing that's ever happened to you. You walk out now, you won't get another chance.
I'd rather start from nothing than stay in a place that sees me as nothing.
You're making a big mistake. You think people are lining up to hire guys like you? You'll come crawling back in a week.
I won't. Owen and I are starting our own company.
Owen? You're dragging him down with you now? He had potential. You're a joke. You'll never amount to anything. You're a fat nobody who had one lucky idea, and it's mine now.
Keep it. I've got plenty more.
That was fast. He's really quitting?
Guess so, and he's taking Owen with him. Shame, Owen could have gone places.
What a waste. All that talent, and he throws it away to follow the fat guy.
They'll eat their words. I'll prove them wrong. You know what's crazy?
What?
I don't miss it. Not the basement, not the fake smiles, not even the valuable experience.
You sure? You could always go back. I hear broom closets are back in style.
Nah, I'm good. I've been thinking about what's next.
Lay it on me.
I don't want to just start a company to compete with guys like Marshall. I want to do something bigger than him, bigger than me, something that actually helps people.
All right. What are you thinking?
I want to cure cancer.
You don't think small, do you?
I never did. People just assume I did because of how I looked, because I was quiet, because I didn't fit in. But I've always known I was meant to do something that mattered.
Curing cancer definitely counts.
I want to save lives, Owen. Not for fame, not for money, just because someone needs to do it. And I know I can.
Then let's do it. Let's build it from the ground up. Our rules, our mission. No Marshall, no broom closets.
Just two guys against the impossible.
Nah, two guys changing the impossible. I sent out 5 emails this morning. No replies, not even a rejection.
I've got half a pitch deck, 0 funding, and maybe 2 coffee stains shaped like chromosomes.
We need a website, a logo, something that looks like we exist.
We do exist. We just look like 2 guys who failed out of science fair.
Did you order food?
Nah, did you?
Hi, boys. Miss me?
Wait, Ava Monroe?
What are you? How did you?
Well, I remembered the name from that commercial shoot. And when I saw the news about the new startup in bioresearch, I looked it up. Imagine my surprise when it traced back to you two.
You came here.
Not just a pretty face, you know. I've got followers, platform, and I care about causes that actually matter. So, what you working on?
Right now, trying to figure out how to start a company.
But we already made progress. Big progress.
How big?
We cured the common cold.
Wait. Seriously?
Lab tested, no gimmicks, 1 treatment. Full immunity.
Okay. Yeah. No, you guys aren't going to be small for long. You need branding, PR, interviews, and I want in.
Why?
Because you're changing the world. And the world needs to know it. Let's get to work.
A groundbreaking cure for the common cold, released this week by a small upstart company led by former medical researchers Liam Wellman and Owen Marks, is already being hailed as a miracle by early adopters and healthcare officials.
They're really saying it. We did it.
You did it. I mean, the common cold? That's history now.
This is just the beginning. If we can do this, imagine what else we can fix. This is a huge step towards something bigger.
Guys! You're not gonna believe who just reached out to us.
Please tell me it's not the landlord asking for next month's rent early.
Better. We just got contacted by a national media outlet. Some high-profile reporter wants to meet us, film an interview.
Already? Well, that was fast.
Guess news really does travel fast.
Someone wants to interview us, like real press?
Yeah, said they're working on a feature about scientific breakthroughs. Apparently, our names are floating around in some pretty big circles.
I just thought stuff like this didn't happen to people like me.
It does now. You better make sure that you're ready. This could be the thing that puts you and this company on the map for good.
Okay, let's do it. Let's tell the world what we've done.
Gentlemen, Vince Landers. Hope you don't mind. I had to cover this one myself.
Vince Landers? I didn't know it'd be you.
Wow, this is unexpected.
Well, you cure the common cold, you get the big names. This isn't exactly something I'd leave to an intern.
Live in 3, 2, 1.
I'm Vince Landers, and I'm here today with the minds behind what's being called a true modern miracle, a verified cure for the common cold. With me are the founders of this new rising medical company. So, Owen, you're the CEO, I assume?
Actually, no. That would be Liam. I'm just the numbers guy.
You're the CEO? That's surprising. I mean, no offense, but you don't really look like the face of a medical breakthrough.
And what does the face of a breakthrough look like?
I meant, it's unexpected, that's all. But let's keep going. So, Liam, tell us, how did this all happen?
Years of research, a lot of rejection, but we kept going. We didn't want to chase profit. We wanted to chase progress.
And what might be next for your little operation?
Cancer. We're going after cancer next.
Fascinating. Really. This story's gonna be even hotter than I thought.
You handled that perfectly.
We'll see what he writes.
Well. If it isn't the scientific sensation himself.
Hey, Liam. Appetite too big for you? Looking to eat up another scandal?
I don't have time for this today.
Oh, relax. We just wanted to congratulate you. We read that article.
Really? You read it?
Oh yeah, front page. Huge story.
Though, not for the reasons you might think. Why take medical advice from a man who's so fat? That's your big headline?
What? While the medical claim is impressive, one has to wonder, how can someone who clearly lacks discipline be trusted to lead the future of modern health? This isn't about the science at all. He didn't even mention what we were working on next.
Of course not. Who cares about the cure when you look like the cure's worst case scenario?
This article is clearly biased. Vince twisted the whole interview.
Oh, come on. You really thought people were going to ignore your waistline just because you knew big words? Maybe if you lost a few 100 pounds, they'd take you seriously. Just saying.
You really haven't changed.
And yet, somehow, you still look the same.
See you in the next scandal, Dr. Doughboy.
Maybe you can cure shame next.
Look, it's the fat scientist from the article!
Modern medicine led by a modern stomach, right? If I ever needed to gain weight, he'd be the guy I go to.
I wouldn't trust that guy to lead a buffet, let alone a lab.
Isn't that the guy from the paper?
Yeah, the miracle cure doctor. What a joke.
Why would I take medical advice from someone who can't even fit into a booth without squeezing?
Hello, this is Liam Wellman.
Mr. Wellman, hi. This is Tom from BioLink Distribution. I'm calling regarding your product shipments.
Oh, great. Is everything good on your end?
Actually, no. After recent media attention and public reaction, our legal team has advised us to suspend all partnership with your company, effective immediately.
Wait, what? You can't be serious. We had a deal.
I'm sorry. We can't take the risk of being associated with controversy. Public trust matters in this industry.
The controversy is about me, not the science. What about helping people out? That's why you guys picked it up.
Perception is everything. We wish you the best.
This was supposed to help us, not ruin the company. Okay, let's eliminate anything that affects cell apoptosis negatively. We need controlled mutation, not chaos. Start at position 172K. Let me just add something here. That's it. Possible genome candidate 28,349. Alright, let's sort by compatibility. Known side effects, projected risks. Come on. Yes, okay, 943 results remain. Now we're getting somewhere. Cross-reference with cancerous cell behavior patterns in high-risk patients. I don't care what they say. I don't care what they call me. I'm gonna finish this. No more excuses. No more delays. I won't let them get to me. They took my name. They dragged it through the dirt. But they don't get to win. Not again. Not this time. 3 months ago, nobody would have returned my emails. Who needs approval? I just need a breakthrough. Not that one? Okay, next. Viable. That's it? That could be it. No, too early. Need to verify. Need testing. Need time. Can't get too excited. Could just be a fluke. But what if it's not? I need to keep trying everything I can. One of them has to work, and I won't stop until I find it.
Hey, how long have you been in here?
What day is it?
Tuesday?
Since Friday, I think.
You're really pushing yourself.
It's the only thing that makes sense anymore. I have to find this cure if it's the last thing I do. I have to prove everyone wrong.
Liam, I didn't want to bring this, but you need to see what Vince published this morning.
The genetics of a punchline. How is Liam Wellman related to supermodel Lucas Wellman? Oh no, I found out. How does one family tree grow both a golden god and a walking embarrassment? The only thing Liam's cured is people's appetite. He's not even talking about the research anymore. He's just attacking me.
He crossed a line, man. Again.
Oh no. Is this new?
Fresh off the press. Real trash.
Why does he hate me so much?
Because you're making noise. You're doing something big, Liam. He can't stand that someone like you is making waves.
Someone like me. Yeah, that's the part that always gets them.
Then prove them wrong. Don't give him the story he wants. Give the world the one they need. You are closer than ever. Just focus. He'll fade. Your work won't.
Back to work. Hi, yes, this is Liam Wellman. I'm calling to confirm the next shipment of thermal cultures and sequencing dye. We've placed regular orders with you for the past 3 months. What? What do you mean it's been declined? Okay, can I speak to a manager or someone in procurement? Yes, I'll hold.
Everything good?
They're refusing our order, out of nowhere.
Mr. Wellman, thank you for holding. After a recent internal review, we have made the decision to terminate all active fulfillment contracts with your company.
What? Why? You've never had an issue with us before.
We've received multiple red flags about your firm's credibility, public image, ethics. It's not a risk we're willing to take.
Let me guess. Vince slanders.
Actually, no. The alerts were forwarded to us from a Mr. Marshall Creed.
Creed? You've got to be kidding me. He sabotaged us now?
We don't get involved in personal disputes. All we know is your brand's reputation has dropped significantly. I'm sorry, Mr. Wellman.
No, I'm sorry for trusting people like you to care more about science than politics.
What happened?
Creed. He's burning bridges behind our backs, destroying our name. He's feeding lies to suppliers, vendors, cutting us off from what we need.
Then we build new bridges. There are other labs, other sources. It won't be easy, but we'll find them.
He's trying to bury us, Owen.
Then we dig up something so powerful the whole world has to listen. You're onto something here. We're not stopping.
No, we're not.
Another one?
Genome 18,427. No compatibility.
It's kind of crazy, isn't it? I've gone through half the list and nothing works yet.
Curing cancer is never going to be easy. These things take time, trial, and precision. I knew it would take a long time when I decided I want to do this.
Yeah, but how much more time do we have? The public's already turning on us. Every day there's another article, another headline calling you a fraud or a joke.
Let them. They were never going to believe in me anyways. That's not why I'm doing this.
But the pressure's mounting. Distributors dropped us, investors ghosted us. People don't want to wait. They want results.
Then we keep going. No one's coming to save us. But that cure is in this list, somewhere. I just have to find it.
And if we don't?
Our reputation can't get any worse. It's only up from here. Plus, I'm not letting that stuff get to me anymore. As long as I can accomplish my goals, that's all I care about.
You guys need to get to the TV right now.
What? What's going on?
You'll have to see for yourself.
Now tell me, what was it really like raising Liam, the so-called genius turned internet punchline?
Oh, Vince, don't get me started. He was always difficult, moody, ungrateful, and never listened.
And lazy. Never wanted to exercise. We tried so hard to help him, but he just ate and sulked and blamed us for everything.
So you're saying that his recent behavior, attacking your character, wasn't new?
Oh, heavens no. Liam has always made us look bad. You think it's easy raising a child who weighs more than you and your husband combined?
We supported him, and this is how he repays us with public embarrassment?
Tragic. Absolutely tragic. To think, your other son turned out so handsome and successful, and Liam?
A disappointment. Always was.
I can't believe them. My own parents just lying, humiliating me like I was some stain that they couldn't wash out.
Liam, I'm so sorry. You don't deserve that.
What are you gonna do?
What I've always done. Keep going, work harder, prove every last one of them wrong. I'm going to cure cancer. Not just for me, for everyone who's ever been told they weren't good enough.
Liam, you haven't left this room in 2 days.
How's it going?
We're down to the last one.
The last one? That's it?
Every other candidate failed. Some were close. Most weren't. This is the only one we have left.
What if it doesn't work?
Then we start over. Or we dig deeper. Or maybe we rest. But first, we try.
Are you sure you're okay?
No, but that's not what matters right now. Test initiated.
Come on. Come on.
No way!
Oh my god!
It worked.
Liam, you did it!
No, we did it!
You just cured cancer! You just changed the world!
You got this, Blake. Big shot company, perfect resume, killer smile. You're golden, baby. If my last job made me thousands, this place will make me millions. No way, Liam. Fat boy Liam, this is where you work now? What is this, mailroom duty?
Good morning, Blake.
Well, look at who it is. Still lurking around lobby couches, huh? Figured after all those big dreams you'd be carrying something by now. Or did that whole changing the world thing not work out? Guess you settled for being the doorman.
Just here for the usual. Busy day ahead.
Well, I'm heading in for an interview. Big stuff. Executive track, company's got ties to global medicine. Perfect for someone like me.
Good luck in there.
I don't need luck. I've got charm. And hey, maybe when I get hired, I'll toss you a donut when I pass your desk.
This'll be fun.
Right through here, Mr. Blake. The CEO is expecting you.
Perfect. Let's make history. Hey there, Blake Powers. Pleasure to meet you. Thanks for taking the time. Liam?
Hello, Blake.
What are you doing here? I thought you worked for... Wait, are you the CEO?
Of this company and two others. Medical tech, pharmaceutical research, and genome innovation. I guess some of us didn't peak in high school.
Come on, man. Don't be like that. You remember the good times, right? Dodgeball, the track meets. I always gave you a hard time, but it was just for fun. You know how kids are.
Blake, it wasn't fun for me. You didn't just give me a hard time. You went out of your way to humiliate me, mock me. You and Tiffany. You even sabotaged a job I had once. Remember that?
Okay, yeah, but that was a long time ago. People grow up. I mean, look at you now. You're killing it.
And yet, here you are, sitting across from the same kid you once said wouldn't amount to anything. Funny how life works.
You're not seriously holding this against me, are you? It's a fresh start.
You think I'd let someone like you represent my company? A man who built himself on tearing others down? No, Blake. I built this place to help people, not to relive the mistakes of the past.
So, I'm not getting the job?
No, but hey, good luck out there. Maybe one day you'll become the man you always pretended to be.
Have a great evening, Mr. Wellman.
Thanks. You too.
There he is! I was starting to think you moved into the office.
Long day. Just had a little surprise reunion at the company.
Oh, I heard. Blake, right? Bet that was satisfying.
You have no idea.
Well, here's something to make your night. Numbers just came in. The cancer cure? Through the roof. Distributors are begging to expand. And the new regenerative cell tech? It's testing beyond projections. We're talking game-changing stuff, Liam.
That's incredible.
Hey, long day?
Couldn't have ended better.
Wait, what was that?
What?
That! The kiss on the cheek. You two?
Oh, yeah. We've kind of been seeing each other.
It just happened a few months ago.
Okay. I leave you two alone for one project, and this is what I come back to?
What can I say? I like brilliant guys who change the world.
And I like people who believe in me, even when the world didn't.
There he is, my baby boy. Look at you living like royalty.
This place is... Wow, that cancer cure made you a billionaire.
Why are you here?
We just wanted to see you, reconnect, family things.
We're proud of you, son. We always knew you'd make it. All those science books you used to bury your nose in, paid off.
We might have been a little strict growing up, but only because we loved you. We pushed you because we saw greatness.
No, you pushed me because I was fat. You treated me like a burden. You mocked me at the dinner table, took my paychecks, told me to skip meals, then laughed when I cried about it. You didn't help me. You humiliated me.
We were trying to motivate you, and now look, you've got all this.
You don't have to hold grudges. We're family. We just thought maybe you could help us out a bit.
Yeah, we've hit a rough patch. Just a little support. Alone. We raised you, didn't we?
Raised me? You ignored me. You fed my brother steak and gave me lettuce. You paraded Lucas around like a prize and told me to stay home so I wouldn't embarrass you in public.
You were being dramatic.
We were hard on you for your own good.
No, you were cruel. And now that I have something, you think you're entitled to it. You didn't raise me. The version of me that made it, he survived in spite of you.
Please, Liam, don't be cold. Just a little money. We can get back on our feet. You'll barely even notice it's gone.
We made you strong. Now help us like a good son would.
Security.
You two need to leave now.
Wait, Liam, we're your parents.
Fine, we'll ask Lucas. He always cared more anyway.
Then go ask him. Maybe he'll finally disappoint you for once.
Hey, you can't do this! I demand to speak to my lawyer!
What's a lawyer gonna do, pretty boy? You were caught red-handed.
I'm Lucas Wellman. I'm a model, an athlete. I've been on covers. I don't belong here.
Not anymore, you're not. Now you're just another inmate in County Blues. Better get used to it.
This is a mistake. Do you know who I am?
Yeah, you're the guy who thought fame made him untouchable. Turns out, it doesn't.
And breaking news, a former supermodel and track star Lucas Wellman has been arrested and charged in connection with a multi-million-dollar fraud and blackmail scandal. Wellman, once praised for his looks and athletic achievements, is now facing up to 25 years in federal prison.
This can't be happening.
Liam? Oh my gosh, Liam Wellman? It really is you. Wow, I mean, just wow. Look at this place, and look at you. Big man on campus now, huh?
Tiffany.
It's been so long. I was just thinking, maybe we should catch up sometime. Dinner, drinks, you name it. You look amazing. Success really suits you.
What happened to Blake?
Blake? Ugh, he was such a dead weight. I dumped him. Honestly, he was always kind of an idiot. You're more my type now.
Now?
Well, yeah. I mean, look at you. You're famous, billionaire, lab genius, dating a movie star?
That's me.
Right. Her.
Tiffany, I remember what you said to me the day you dumped me. You called me disgusting. You said no one would ever want a fat loser like me. You laughed at me with Blake over and over.
That was high school. I was young. People change, Liam.
People don't change. Opportunists don't suddenly find kindness. They smell money.
You think this is about money?
I think if I was still working at a fast food joint, you wouldn't have looked twice at me tonight.
Oh, please, don't flatter yourself. I was being nice. I thought maybe you grew up, but you're still the same whiny, pathetic loser.
No, I grew up. You're still stuck in the same shallow puddle you always waded in.
You know what? Screw you, Liam. You're just some fat nerd who got lucky. Enjoy your little fairy tale.
She seems sweet.
Dead inside, maybe.
So, quacks in the kingdom.
Liam! Oh, look at this place. You've really upgraded, huh?
Marshall.
I'm not here to waste your time. I've got a business proposal that'll send your profits through the roof. Global distribution, minimal oversight, big returns.
You mean shady loopholes and offshore accounts?
I mean opportunity. The kind of guy like you should jump at.
Why would I ever work with you again?
Because money's money, and you wouldn't be here if it weren't for me. Remember? I gave you your first shot.
You gave me a broom closet and stole my research. You mocked me behind my back and said I'd never amount to anything. And now you're sitting in my office.
That's the past. I'm talking future now.
So am I.
Marsh Creed, you're under arrest for tax evasion, wire fraud, and falsifying corporate filings.
What? This is insane! Who told you?
I did.
You set me up?
I told the truth, something you never learned to do.
Sorry about the mess, Mr. Wellman.
It's all right. It was long overdue. Vince.
Liam, you think this is funny? You think this is some kind of joke?
Morning, Vince. To what do I owe this yelling?
Don't play dumb, you're behind this.
Behind what, exactly?
This! Every major outlet calling my stories fabricated. Old sources retracting quotes. That blog I wrote about your girlfriend completely debunked. My editor dropped me this morning. I'm done.
Vince Slanders accused of defamation, career in freefall. Huh. Sounds like karma with a deadline.
You did this!
Maybe I pulled a few strings, or maybe justice finally caught up. You've ruined a lot of people's lives with your lies. Mine was just the last one.
You'll pay for this, Wellman!
No, Vince. You already did.
Mr. Slanders, you're trespassing.
You'll regret this, Liam! I swear!
Escort him off the property, please.
Was that who I think it was?
What happened?
Just a fading echo. He finally got what was coming to him.
After everything, we made it.
Yeah, we've been through a lot, but I finally did it. I showed the world that I could make it.